And finally tonight, look on most street corners in London and you'll find traffic lights. And there's one in particular celebrating a big birthday this week. Who knew? It's 150 years since the first one was installed outside the Houses of Parliament, signalling the start of traffic control across the globe. Here's Martin Stew.
40 years before Ford's Model T car was first produced, the world's first traffic light was installed outside Parliament, directing not cars, but horse-drawn carriages.
You had to really keep your wits about you to be able to make sure that you were safe and not vulnerable from one of these great big vehicles.
In 1868, things had got so bad, 1,000 people were dying on the roads each year. A giant traffic light was meant to be the answer.
It was 6 metres tall. It was roughly similar to a kind of railway signal, so it had arms and a red and green light to indicate when to stop and go. And it was operated by a police constable who had switches to turn the lights on and off.
But it didn't last long. Just a month after it had been installed, the gas-powered light exploded, seriously injuring the policeman who was operating the switches. As a result, it was completely scrapped, and we didn't see another traffic light in London for 58 years.
The ever-increasing volume of traffic in Britain's big cities has been relentlessly slowing up the speed of travel.
That was in 1926, when early versions of what we use now were copied from America.
It's designed to streamline traffic flow over more than 150 miles of streets in West London.
Red, amber and green have stayed the same, but behind the scenes, lots has changed.
One extension of the scheme is to relay the information by computers back to the traffic lights. Then you'd have citywide control of the traffic flow, all done automatically. But that's for the future.
Nowadays, 3/4 of the 6,000 lights in London are controlled by computer algorithms. The future is less about cars.
Now looking at technology which promotes the priority for people at crossings rather than vehicular traffic, and that's something we're looking to see more and more, especially across London.
Whatever the technology, the one thing you can guarantee is when you're in a rush, inevitably they'll be red.
Happy birthday to that traffic light.